This is our first show in Bangalore. Thanks for being out here, guys. Thank you.
This is incredible. There's almost as many Indian people here as Silicon Valley. So
Let's figure out who we have here, like demographically, yeah? Make some noise if you're an engineer. Oh my God.
this is where our jobs are going.
Okay, make some noise if you're a PM.
Less necessary.
Yeah, still too many, in our opinion. But how about make some noise if you are a designer? Oh man, there's more than I thought there'd be, huh?
And it sounds like they're towards the front, which is a little weird, right?
Because they can afford it? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Do we want to talk to an intern?
Yeah, well, let's talk to a sad intern. Oh, they're all the way in the back. Wow.
That sounds about right.
Oh, really? The last row? Like actually the last row in the house?
I feel like we can only communicate through email to them.
Where do you intern?
SaaSPay?
SaaS Pay. That sounds so
That sounds like the most
boring.
generic.
Like software as a service pay?
What does SaaSPay do?
You pay for our SaaS?
You don't sound like you pay for anyone's anything.
Yeah, you can't even pay for tickets.
What does SaaS Pay do?
We're a B2B BNPL platform.
So you do loans, but helping people pay for software.
So if I need like a
Okay.
mortgage for my Photoshop subscription, you're the guy. And I want to know, what was the interest rate on your ticket today?
My founder bought it for me.
Your founder bought it
Oh,
for
he
you?
did?
He's not your founder, he's your daddy. Who is this guy, man? Did he actually buy it for you?
A bunch of us here, yeah.
And he got you back row tickets?
Are you sure you don't work for Byju's?
He got all of you guys tickets, yeah?
Yeah, 18 of us.
18 of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like a farewell gift, right? Like if I had a bunch of interns, I'd do a nice thing like that before laying them off.
Yeah, have you checked your email recently or no? Have you? Who else do we have? Make some noise if you work for a startup. Yeah, what's a startup, man? It's an AI. An AI startup?
Oh, no way, AI.
Yeah, I like
That's crazy.
What's it called? Let's start there.
It's Photon Insights.
Photo Insights.
It's Photon Insights.
Oh,
Photon Insights.
Yeah.
Okay, that's stupider.
Yeah.
Can you?
What are some insights you have into photons?
He's like, we think it could be a particle or a wave.
It is a Python script on top of GPT API, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
it
is.
is.
Yeah, of course. We have our own model, but it doesn't work that.
So
you-
you just use GPT-4?
Yes.
Wow, man, you are an honest man. Wait, so what does Photon Insights do?
We basically scrape all the data from web.
All the data from the web,
Yeah.
From the whole web.
even the dark parts.
And then we have our own model generating all the insights. It's not working that well.
Why do you keep saying your company sucks?
You said you scrape the whole internet
Yeah.
and you just get insights? GPT-4 already natively scraped the whole internet and gives you insights.
Doing
So
it
what-
again, though, just to double check.
So what is the goal of Photon Insights?
We are basically targeting the Wall Street companies. They can't use the OpenAI because of the compliance issues.
Wait, so you're just a wrapper on top of OpenAI, so technically they can use it? You're a technicality as a company?
Technicality has his company.
Okay, let's talk to somebody
Yeah,
else. Do
let's-
we have any founders in the room by chance?
Oh, their companies aren't doing well.
Founders,
Where-
raise your... If you're a
we
founder,
have
raise
one
your
right
hand.
here.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got one right here.
What did you found?
Data labeling.
You say data evening?
That's just how he greets people.
Data evening, sir.
Data evening?
What is your company?
It's called Payment.
It's called payment.
Payment, wow.
Wait, Playmate?
Payment.
Pavement?
Payment.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Yes.
Payment with an L.
Oh, payment.
Oh, payment.
I was right. That's a really stupid name, though. I kind of feel bad that I was on that side of that argument.
It sounds like you're paying for really like adult services with your company.
Yeah.
We used to pay people to label data, and we kind of gamified it.
You pay people to annotate data. So it's like Amazon's Mechanical Turk. So people come to you, they want their data annotated, and you just have a swath of human annotators.
And
Yeah?
what type of
Okay.
data
We
are
have
they
so many
annotating?
Images, videos.
Oh, you're so
self-driving
fucked. Because OpenAI just released the multimodal capabilities for ChatGPT. You can now feed images as input as of 3 days ago. So how are you disassembling your company?
Is it still called Playmints?
It's not called anything anymore. As of 3 days ago, it's just called a memory.
Do we have any other founders? Make some noise. Yeah, we got a founder over here. Let's get him over here.
Whoa. Sounded like somebody just founded a child.
What's your company?
I run a mental health company called Doc Vita. We work with psychiatrists and therapists.
Hey, could we pull up Doc Vita up on the board, please?
Oh, wow, I see. Very
Let's see if their website's any good.
Oh, that guy needs help.
Is this guy supposed to be giving or getting help? I can't tell.
So we help people get matched to the right therapist.
Tinder for mental health.
That's right.
Like, what type of metrics do you use to determine the right therapist?
And is the therapist like matching for you, or are you matching for the therapist? Are they like, I can fix you, like swipe for I can fix you?
Imagine getting super liked by a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Well, we have a team who talks to you and then like suggests a therapist.
Oh, so it's not like Tinder. It's like an arranged marriage.
Correct.
What's that thing called?
Shadi.
Shandi. It's like Shandi. Okay, so we're gonna see who in this room has or has had the worst job. Go ahead, yell it out.
I once drove in a car to collect safety data for almost a year straight.
You drove your car to collect data for a whole year, and you just kept it in a briefcase, like an armored truck full of data.
You're like a manual photon.
So you're a literal human email, just like that's being shuttled across the country.
That's pretty
Yeah.
Wow.
Anybody
Anyone
else? Yeah, we have one right over here.
So my job was to translate Indian sitcoms to English, and they'd further get translated to French, Spanish, and Italian.
Somebody
And
is
we'd-
clapping from the back. The one person who watched Indian sitcoms in English.
That was basically my job, and like watching Indian sitcoms, it was a headache.
Did you ever put in like ridiculous things just to see if anyone ever heard?
I tried in the beginning, but we had a QC in the process, so they'd check
Like,
everything out.
imagine the wacky neighbor comes in and is like, "Help! I'm forced to translate Indian sitcoms to English, and I hate my job."
I love how the person complaining about their job just got to watch TV. His
That's
job.
why I took the job. It turned out to be horrible, though.
Why? What do you do now that's so much better?
I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
makes
you're just watching TV, huh?
But now
what I
nobody's
watch
paying
now.
you to do it.
Yeah, now you're just watching TV and not getting paid. What the f?
Any more shitty jobs?
Yeah.
Okay, we have someone pretty vocal over here.
Yeah.
I basically work for a MNC wherein my job was basically copying from Word file and pasting it into a form by changing the name. and
Oh,
date.
okay. At a hotkey for a job.
I wasn't supposed to use those keys.
Wait,
Wait, you're supposed to copy over by hand?
Yep.
Why?
because they fucking hate you, or like why? Did they just like get joy out of your misery? Like why would they like make it harder for you deliberately for no reason?
Was it Amazon?
Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, over there. Just yell it out. Yeah.
I worked in games. It was a mobile game, and the company-wide culture was that when you f***ed up, I write an email to the entire organization. It's an MNC.
How many people?
2,000 plus, I guess.
2,000 people.
Oh, that is so inefficient, taking time out of 2,000 people's days. And you sound like you f***ed up regularly.
What did you have to say in this email that went out to the whole company?
Essentially, what the impact was, why I f***ed up, and
Why?
What if it's just because you're dumb? I'm dumb. Like, was that a...
can I tell you a small story on that? So, like,
About how dumb you are?
you're supposed to write 5 whys as to why you f***ed up. It works like this. I copy-pasted something wrong onto the browser, and that's why something happened. Why? Because I wasn't paying attention. Why?
I see. So it was like a linked list of reasons where each next reason is supposed to explain the previous reason. Was your CEO a 4-year-old?
It always comes down to because I don't care about this job, right?
All right, we are going to do the audience roast. Raise your hand if you want to come on stage and get roasted. Okay, we'll take you.
Sad, desperate guy all the way in the back.
Yeah. Looking for some gender diversity here. Struggling to find it.
We're in tech.
We'll take you.
All right, come to the stage. Keep it going for your volunteers, guys.
Real quick, we're going to talk to each of you in a second, but we need you first, without speaking to each other or communicating in any way, we need you guys to self-organize from lowest
Lowest over here.
to highest. Total comp, go.
No speaking.
Highest here. No speaking.
Lowest here. Lowest over here.
Highest,
Lowest over here.
highest total
Stop
comp.
speaking. They're speaking.
We're going to speak to each of you separately, but before we do, very, very quickly, Tiddlecom, go.
Check.
Say what?
Lowest makes sense. Total compensation, your yearly compensation with all of the stock options and cash and whatever you're getting.
96 lakhs per annum.
Oh. Wow, okay.
Total comp, go.
30 lakhs.
Bubble sword. Total comp, go.
81.
Bubble sword. Total
81's
comp.
good though.
Going right there. 42.
Okay, total comp, go.
I can't tell.
What? It's confidential. Well, just position yourself. Are you?
It's confidential. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem enough to be confidential. Confidential is sort of an expensive word.
Everybody,
take a few
please,
steps back.
Step back here, please. Everybody, step back here, and we'll talk to you guys one by one. Talk to you first.
Company name?
Grow.
Gru.
Grow.
Why did they react like that to your name?
Because it's the largest stockbroker in India right now. No.
Wait. Let's get one person to explain it. What's happening?
Zerodha is the largest as of now.
Dude, check the stat. You are not updated, dude. Get it updated.
People hate that stockbroker.
No, they just think that it's not the biggest one. He thinks it is the biggest one.
So how come if you're working at the allegedly biggest stockbroker in India,
How many hours a day do you work?
4 to 5.
4 to 5 hours. Maybe if you worked 8, you'd be the biggest stockbroker in India, but okay, keep it going for
that's all the time we have. Name, company?
My name is Shobit. I work at Microsoft.
Okay, calm down. It's just Microsoft.
So I work in a product called Azure Private 5G.
Oh, I love that product.
It's cool to know that even in India, Microsoft pays the least.
Yeah,
How long have you been at Microsoft?
1.5 years.
You look like you hatched at Microsoft. We were just at the Microsoft office.
we visited yesterday.
in
You,
Bang-
you guys were at my office yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you. You were on a wall.
I was working from home yesterday. I missed you guys.
That's all right. It wasn't the funnest visit. They had a table tennis with no paddles.
Also, so many whiteboards, no markers.
Also, so many browsers, no users.
Keep it going for a minute.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm a product manager and I work for a medtech startup and it's called Bright Insight.
Sure. What's the product?
Basically, disease management solutions.
Disease management solutions.
Like, do you manage like your clients' diseases or everyone's diseases?
so
Like, do you know what that guy has?
How does your app save me?
There are different functionalities. It depends on what that drug is supposed to do.
And you make an app to track it?
Yeah.
So it's like Fitbit for diseases. Instead of how many steps you took that day, you tell them how many days they have left.
It's a step counter, but it's counting down.
Down to your last steps?
I am Priya. I am a software developer at Atlassian.
Atlassian.
Oh, Atlassian. Yeah, we actually researched that a little bit. They're considered one of the best local companies, right? Make some noise if you're also at Atlassian.
Make some noise if you didn't get into Atlassian.
And what do you do at Atlassian?
I'm a software developer. A team called Developer Productivity.
Oh, internal tools. Okay.
How do you help developers stay productive?
Right now, I am working on building a library.
Wow. A library.
Yeah, it sounds so noble until you realize it's an internal tool for a tech company. Okay, let's never talk about your work again. Let's talk about the rest of your life. What are you most excited about?
Oh, God.
Hopefully not, because your work is building a Java library. So
What do you do with all your money?
Right now, nothing.
Uh-huh.
Maybe come to shows like.
Okay. It wasn't that expensive, but I feel you.
But what do you plan to do with all your money?
Are you going to be the queen of Hyderabad?
I think I need to be a lot richer than that.
But you do have a dream. Imagine I can fulfill any wish.
Can I go on a world tour?
Yeah, you can. You're making how much?
And you can work remotely. You can do that already.
You can tour the world today.
But you're not doing that. Why?
She likes the biryani in Hyderabad.
Definitely. I'll miss biryani if I travel.
Just pay a biryani guy to travel with you.
Your life just can't be Dykstra's shortest path to biryani. All right, keep it going. Let's get this rich man.
Hello.
Hey.
Where do you work?
So I've been working with Masai School. It's an outcome-based education model. The students pay only when they get a job.
I see. So they finish the school, get a job, and then instead of earning money, they give it to you.
What do you do for fun?
I love beer, so I go out drinking.
When you drink, do you do it for fun or is it outcome-based?
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Can't really say, but got very close to going to jail.
Okay, you got close to what?
To going to jail.
You can't really say, but can you maybe mime it?
Yeah. Does it look like this?
Not that. Okay.
Yeah, and that's a student, by the way. That's a student, not anything.
Guys, thank you guys so much. Keep it going for your volunteers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was our show, everyone. This was our first show in Bangalore. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thank you.